Hello there and a very happy Mert Mart to you out there. Welcome, 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 welcome back to Mert Mart where you shop smart. Happy holidays. Whoa. Oh man, we got an update. Hell yeah, Christmas update. It looks like we're gonna get the cleaning. Dirtiness indicator indicates how dirty your store is. If the store becomes too dirty, you'll start losing store points. They put in a thing that you can lose store points? Well, considering I'm at max store level, collect garbage and throw the bags into the trash can. Oh my god, it's got little like stinkies. They're like little stinkies. Oh. Is there anything else? Oh, I'm gonna have to try and get in behind here. No, we're okay. Oh, man. Check. I gotta check everywhere. Even if customers don't go back here, I don't know what they're gonna do. Customers can't be trusted. Oh, man. Alright. Boom. Alright, select the mop by pressing tab. Oh my god. Mop. I may or may not have gotten a cold. Pardon me if you hear me sniffling. My throat was messed up yesterday, which is why I didn't stream yesterday. Oh, 2 of 2. Okay, we're done. Clean the window. The windows need cleaning? Oh, they're gross. Whoa. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh man. Look at that. Buy a crate from the market. Crate? Number 1 crate? Uh oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I got Kleenexes nearby, so I won't be too disgusting. Can I get on the computer, please? Oh, is it because I can't have the mop in my hand? Okay. Alright. Oh, gosh, excuse me, I apologize. Good morning. Hello, welcome to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. How you doing, Agamotto? Happy holidays to anybody out there doing the Christmas thing. It's Christmas Eve. If you're a cool person and not doing Christmas, or you're an uncool person, you're just a bah humbug, I hope you're having a good holiday. Where did they say to go? The market? I need to buy a crate? I don't see a crate. Tools maybe? Crate. Got a crate. Crate. Okay. What, am I supposed to do something with this? What am I supposed to do with this crate? Add to crate, remove from crate, throw crate. Throw. Well. Throw all. What am I? Oh. Oh. Oh, the crate lets you move anything. Oh, we don't need to use boxes anymore, guys. We don't have to fight to try to find the right size box and fight with Enrico all day. Nice. Alright, well. That's cool. Oh, we haven't had like a Christmas dinner or anything here, so he hasn't had any, there's no leftovers for him to have at the moment. Oh, man. Sorry, my brain might be being a little bit slow right now. I apologize. I'll get there. I got my tea going now. Oh, do I sound stuffed up? I feel like I probably sound terrible. am gonna end up going a little bit late to my family's place for Christmas because I've been feeling sick. And I don't want to make anybody sick over there, so I'm gonna be going a little bit late, so that way. Brain being slow. That's all the time. Oh, the leftover snow. Sorry, it was cut off for me. I didn't see the rest of it. I should put my glasses on. I can't really see shit. Do I have a P.O. box? No. But if you tell me, I can put something on the Amazon wish list so you can send him something. The best I could do is an Amazon wish list. Wait, why didn't these guys pick any of this stuff up? Huh? What? Are my Enricos off? Wait, are my Enricos off? Hold on. Oh. Pick up box from ground. Remove label. And drop empty box. Throw the empty boxes on the floor in the trash. Okay. Pick up boxes from ground. To check whether to pick up the boxes from the floor. Okay, well, yeah, they can do that. I just don't want them to use unlabeled rack. Place products on shelves. Oh, they added like a way more options. Place products on shelves. I just don't want them futzing with my shit. Oh, man. Not use unlabeled racks. I will literally kill you. There you go. Customer helpers for the self-checkout. We're not doing the self-checkout. These guys don't need another one of these guys yet. There we go. Oh, man. Alright, now they're working. What? Why? What? So how much is my store gonna get dirty throughout a day? Like, look at that. We gotta mop that. Are we not mopping it? Oh, there we go. On Amazon, is there a mod where you can whisper the link to you? I think you can just message me on Twitch, can't you? Can't you just what? I think that my DMs are just open on Twitch, right? I gotta turn the music on. Oh, man. Nope. What am I doing? Music player. There we go. Jeez. Oh, my head is out of it. I think I slipped on my neck funny because I was sick too. Ugh. Having a day. Happy Christmas Eve to me. Boy. Oh, my windows are still good. Hey there, Rez. How you doing? Welcome to the store. Welcome to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good bah humbug of a day. We can now have dirt in the cleaning aisle. This game got an update. We gotta clean the store now. Oh. What? Where even is this? How? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Hilarious. Going to bed soon? That's good. Did I post something in the chat? Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, I gotta turn the lights on. I guess I can use the top right to see if there's like dirt and stuff in my store. I hope me blowing my nose isn't like blasting your ears out. One of my roommates brought home a bug, and now I have it. Oh, you're good, you're good. I'm sure Puck will appreciate something if you want to send him something. Oh, I didn't speed out the checkouts. I forgot. There we go. Oh man. I don't have a headache, but my head feels like... You ever like pop your ears out and you don't like everything sounds like it's a little ways away? Nice friend. Good friend. Oh, there is dirt. My dirt senses are tingling. I'm the mop man. Sorry, I'm really slow, low energy right now. Goddamn. Oh. Guess I should continue to help the Enricos. Oh, boy. I'm just mad that I got sick because it made me unable to finish my timeline of the company stuff. I wanted it done and posted yesterday, but I wasn't able to get it finished because I can't finish the recording because my throat is fucked. Even worse is when you can't get the pressure to re-equalize and everything sounds like your ears are filled with... Yeah, it sounds like it's filled with water. Yeah, that's what my head feels like. And my ears are doing that, like, on and off. I'm gonna need more than 1 cup of tea, that's for sure. Oh, I'm sitting all like hunched over and leaned into. I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm doing a good job. I did get some NyQuil though, so that's good. I got some DayQuil, I just haven't taken it yet. Coffee. There we go. I guess they just decided not to bring that in. I don't know why. There's some dirt on my floor somewhere. There it is. I wonder if this, like, counts against my, like, product. Or how it counts against your product. Ditched COVID days ago, you're still aggressively coughing, and it's likely a chest infection now. Oh, I hope you don't get stuck with, like, long COVID. That's awful. Found out that you could plan a day of nothing. Heavy antihistamines is a good decongestant, helps, but you will be out of commission for the day. I did that yesterday. I didn't do anything yesterday. I just, like, laid in bed and slept. What's up with Canada's Amazon? Well, it might just be because it's Christmas time. It's messed up. Alright, let's finish the day. See how we did. Whoops, wrong button. Income 10 grand. But then supply costs at 4, upgrade costs $30. Man, staff is the most expensive thing. Hot sauce. Pricing. 460. Okay, I don't think I'm doing anything else. What is my next thing? What am I supposed to be doing? Growth. $72,600. Jesus. The next license is only 34,600. We're at 27. Jeezums. Oops. Now I'm gonna be selecting number 1 crate here. How do we find the wish list? It's on YouTube, but I can, I haven't updated it in a while. I just stopped using mine because I moved to Throne instead, but Throne is also, like, kind of obnoxious, so I would try to find a good middle ground. I don't know if a P.O. box is a good idea. I have Discord popping up on, like, on my top left corner, and I just double checked to make sure you guys couldn't see it, because that would be, that could get really problematic really fast. I have some pretty degenerate friends. I don't know if you guys know how degenerate, like, I know I'm a goblin, but, I don't know if you guys know or understand how degenerate things can get. Hi, Athens. Oh, okay. You sent me a link. Alright, let me see if I can do something about that. We gotta let these guys do this anyway. Yeah, I got your whisper. I will see if I can add it to the... Oh my god. Am I not logged in? Oh, because this is the link to, hold on. No, it... Oh my god. I gotta go to the CA. Oh, I'm still not logged in. Man, I gotta find my password. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's my... No, it's not this one. Why is that so... I think my book is... Where is it? Oh, you know what? I need to get my glasses. Hold on. I can't see anything. Hold on. I found it. Here it is. Listen, I keep all of my passwords in a physical book. So I have a physical book of passwords. I may or may not have left this book showing on stream once in the background. Don't worry about it. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god, where's my mouse? Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. Oh god, my brain. I'm trying really hard not to say my password out loud while I type it. And it's surprisingly difficult. What do you mean my password was incorrect? Ugh. Sent me a security code. Okay. Puck's laying in front of the heater. Oh, there he goes. Everything is so difficult right now for my brain, I'm sorry. Ugh. Hey, Hawkskull, good to see you. Sorry, I've been trying to figure this out. Oh my god, now you want... Unbelievable. The level of security on this is greater than the fucking... What the fuck? I swear to god, the Pentagon feels like it has less security than half of my shit. I mean... To be fair, I am also on the internet, so I kind of have to be secure. I have to do extra... I have to take a lot of extra steps that I think a lot of people don't. Oh my god. Shut up. Oh my god, I don't even know if I can get to this item from here. It's okay, I'm logged in now, so I'm just gonna go from here and see if it's like... Nope. Okay, it hates me. Alright, let's try one more time. Let's try this. There we go, found it. Sorry, I had to go search for it separately because it's not. The link you sent me was the link to American Amazon, and it's separate from the Canadian one. Did I? Hold on. Oh, it's still there. Where's the... Oh, there it is. They moved the wish list. Okay, it has been added to the wish list. It should be there now. Holy jeez. Are these guys done putting stuff away? Yeah, okay. Good God. I'm sorry that took me so... Oh my God. I'm sorry that took me so long to figure out. I apologize for being incompetent. I'm gonna just go ahead and blame Amazon and say it's their fault. For their system being annoying. And me kind of stopping using their system because their system is annoying. And they make their workers suffer, so I try to avoid using them if I can. In some cases, it's like really hard. There's just like no other option. And it's really bad. But that's what a monopoly does, I guess. That's where you get your, like, Nestle from, right? Nestle is such a fucking problem. Like, the fact that Nestle hasn't been, like, just absolutely obliterated as a company, I have no words. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why anybody lets them exist. They're horrifying. Well, right, yeah, okay. Okay, the Enricos are Enricoing. I was worried that the Enricos might still not be working properly. Good to know they are functioning as intended. Oh, hold on. 4. Yeah, 5. Yogurt. Milk. Water. Alright. Go, Enrico. This is why it matters that they're done beforehand, because now there's not enough of that. Now I have to order more of these. That's how we run out of stuff, guys. Good God. No, as soon as I said Puck was sitting on the thing, you ran away. I like eating, when I start feeling sick, I like eating spicy stir fry with lots of peppers, so like green pepper, red pepper. Like all the vitamin C on the planet. Yeah, he has finished all those balls, Athens. Those balls are all gone now. He finally finished destroying the last one like 2 days ago. Because I kept taking them away from him. You're just a professional, yeah. Headache is the worst part. You're on the 3rd day of, what was that? The mostly migraine? Oh, that sucked. That's awful. Ugh. Sometimes my body gets sore and I really don't like that. Oof, there we go. eating spicy food with plenty of vitamin A, C, and E is the most responsible way to eat with a respiratory infection. Have I accidentally stumbled upon the best food stuffs? Did I do that intuitively? Oh yeah, I'll do the bills and prices. Because I like to eat a little bit of carbs because I'm like a little bit tired, so I'll get like noodles, like thicker noodles. And then I'll put a lot of garlic in it. Garlic and onion. My hand, it's doing okay. It was a little bit sore today and yesterday, but I think that's just because I'm sick, so it's giving me a little bit of extra issue. Bills. I'll play these two. I think I did the pricing already. Yeah, it's the hot sauce. We're good on pricing. That should be almost done. Good God, these guys are not moving very quick today. No. No, I didn't even finish the one that I was working on. Is this the right water? You know what? I should just get out of these guys' way. I'm not helping. I'll just put that there. They'll figure it out. Your nose is bucketing a lot of garlic just to taste it. I like a lot of garlic, always. I'll just eat a clove of garlic. Delicious. Alright. I'm gonna open that every time. Son of a bitch. Alright. Our store is 100% clean, so we're good on that. And let's go. Yippee! Garlic paste with steaks. Oh. I really like garlic butter. Garlic butter. Oh, you also gave me a stretch. I will do that. I've been lucky that I haven't been like too stuffed up. It was just my throat hurt. So I wasn't talking very much, and that's why you might notice I'm not saying as much with as much oomph as usual today, because I'm like trying to keep it low down so I don't hurt my voice. Yeah, I think I might do one more video after the timeline video, or probably before the timeline video, covering Erin's shit. Just her last video about this stuff that's gone on. I was thinking I wasn't going to, and then I was watching Jack's analysis video, like body language videos about it, and I'm almost caught up all the way. But I think I might, I think, like, it's kind of made me think that there's a couple of things that I do want to say about it. Just for the end of the year, I guess. And then I gotta go finish off my project 2025. I'm gonna finish it. I'm like, alright, I guess I'll finish it. At least then we'll know what we're getting going into 2025. Eesh. I just want to get all that stuff done. I want to be finished. I feel like if I were to end off talking about the company the way I did, and then it feels like it's not. It doesn't feel like it's finished. It feels like like an open-ended. I want it to have like a satisfying ending if I can. but I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking about stuff, just because like it's the end of the year. I'm always thinking about stuff though, and things. It would have been nice to have the debate hub monetized going into next year, but it'll be a little while before that's ready. Oh, I was about to grab that book, but he already got it. Oh, there's something to clean. There it is. You guys see anything else? It's telling me that there's one more thing, but I don't see anything. Am I blind? Is it the windows? It's the windows. I'm staring at the floor right beside this dirty window being like, I don't see any dirt. What's the problem? I'm stuck. Just running around the store with a sponge in my hand. Yeah, we got the update. We get to mop the floor. We get to pick up garbage. And we get to scrub the windows. Oh yeah, Hawkskull, last time you were suggesting switching something around, right? I want to see about that today. Well, we were sitting around waiting to just make money. Like a real boss. We don't do anything, we just sit around and wait for money. Like a true entrepreneur. Yeah, it was something about moving the checkouts. I think it was something about moving the checkouts over to this side. But I wasn't 100% sure. Alright, I'm gonna let them go. I'll be back in 1 second. Hello. Sorry for the delay. I found my glasses, which is nice. The store did not get dirty while I was gone. Huh. Interesting. I wonder how dirty it has to get before, it starts actually lowering the level. Does it have to, like, does the drop have to fill up? Should we test it? I feel like it'd be kind of bad to try to test it while we're trying to get money. Bringing the checkout closer to the door. For the book nook. Oh, okay. Oh. Hey, Sputter Butter, good to see you. Hi, Exploratory Wides. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. Okay, so you're talking about, like, moving them to, like, where this stuff is? And then moving, like, the books over here. So, like, one of the reasons why I'm kind of tempted not to do that is because, like, that moves it further away from the entrance. Like, from here, right? Which means it's gonna take the Enricos longer to walk further. You know what I mean? Jeez. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm stuffed up. Please forgive me for being disgusting. It's true, I am usually the one doing the books. Huh. Well, you can give it a shot. Why not? Something like this. For now, I guess. Will work. Just for now. We can move this ice cream a little bit. Just put it there for now. Like this. Or, oh wait, hold on. Oh, I boosted it. Wait a minute, what if I do this instead and take these guys and put them on this side? So then they're like back to back. And the line gets less ridiculously stupid. Right? Like that. Like, they should still be able to fit through here. Oh yeah, lots of walking space. Like that. That's pretty good. And we can move the ice cream to like here. I mean, I'll just put this in a box for now. We don't need it right this very second. We're okay. So much room for activities. I mean, is there though? Is that true? I'm not sure that's the case. I can unbox this guy in. That's funny. I think it's funny. There we go. Alright, let's try it. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Put the Chesh checkout in the book nook. Ooh. think I finally about got rid of your respiratory issue. Oh, that's good. Oh. A little bit disgusting. Oil, tuna, and coffee. I was actually just talking about your videos a minute ago. Exploratory Minds. I was thinking about how I wasn't planning on talking about really anything that had been going on recently. Oh, it only went up by a penny, so we don't care about that. But I wasn't really planning on doing anything, and I think you've been doing a good job. Like, I don't know. Like, I think your points are very critical, I think. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm sorry, my brain is just not here today. What's the word I'm looking for? Poignant. And I think that having, like, a male voice, salient, yeah, salient's a good term. I think it's good that there's a male voice talking about this. Because, like, the only male voices that have been, like, talking about this at all has been, like, Black Wolf, which is just it makes no sense. Steve, who is just as bad, and then Roadhog. And so, like, the only dudes who are talking about this are, like, completely out of pocket. And so, like, and I do think that, as unfortunate as it is, me and you could say literally the same thing in the same way, and people will not grasp that what I'm saying because I'm a woman. I am female and I am relatively young looking, so people don't listen to me. But if you say it, people are more likely to latch on to what you're saying. So I think it's really good that you've been talking about it. Like, you'll literally say a thing, and then you'll say you got it from me, but people will only grasp that you said it. Which is fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's not fine for other reasons. I got some orange Powerade. Is this a Powerade? Yeah, it is. Your brain had to reinvent itself several times. It's too much propaganda, I guess. I mean, like, I get it, but I think from the outside, a lot of this will just look like a bunch of women bickering over nothing. And people will be like, well, why does it matter? And it's just like, because it's not a bunch of women just bickering. That is certainly some of it. Some of it is just women being bitchy at each other. I think we can all agree with that. But, like, there's so much more of an issue here. Sucks when people decide whether your point is good based on how much they like you. Yeah, I think everybody does that a little bit sometimes. It also sucks if people, like, decide whether or not, like, if you're, like, based on your gender. That can be frustrating as well. I think a lot of people do that by accident. And I'm not saying, like, this is something that men do. I think this is something that people do. I think most of my points about, like, whether or not somebody does something, like a Karen, right? A Karen doesn't have to be a middle-class white woman. Right, an entitled middle-class white woman. It's an attitude that just disproportionately is represented in social media by a stereotype. Right? Every time. I'm gonna do that every time. yeah, well, thinking Madia is white is probably, like, one of my favorite things to come out of this whole scenario. That's so funny to me. I just think it's really funny. And people might be like, "Oh, Chesh, you're like that's racist. Why do you think it's funny?" I'm like, because it's ridiculous. It's absurd. It's like you get to the point where something is so fucking stupid that all you can do is laugh at it. That's like, just funny because it's super fucking dumb. Oh God. And like, it's like Manya might be upset like by it. I don't know. I haven't asked her, but like, I don't think she might even be upset that I think it's funny. but I can't help it. It's fucking dumb, dude. It makes me laugh. Ugh. I like the idea of that being called flashing a box. Very funny. Oh. I'm starting to see more people jump on to Black Wolf's absurdity. And I'm just like, I saw that on Twitter this morning and I was just like, oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And some of them are even men. I think it's gonna freak Black Wolf out even more. Some man is gonna tell him he's wrong. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do now? Panic. Just pure panic. Funny! I don't know. Sometimes I just think things are dumb. And they're so dumb that I laugh at them. Cause like, oh, what else am I supposed to do? Okay, we got no dirt in the store. Are we clear? Yeah, I think we're clear on dirt in the store. So this is a little bit weird because the checkout line is gonna go into that, but that's okay for now, I think. I think this is fine. A little pocket and nothing. Yeah, no, that's right. That's okay. For a second, I thought I messed it up. No, we're good. We're good. And then, like, one day we can push this out a little bit more and add one more, and then it'll just be like a whole checkout circle jerk. Hey, Al! Hap Mercer. Thanks. Oh. Oh. Oh, Book Nook turns out. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Do we have a light? Did I buy one already? I might have bought one already. Is that a? This is an extra speaker, right? Need a light. I absolutely would have forgotten about that. Thank you. Parkour. Got it. Oh, I think I need to come a little bit further. There. That should be good, right? We'll see, I guess. Wolf appears to be excessively scared of mentioned facts that are opposed to when he gets stuff wrong. Excuse me. No. Book. Book. The tea and the coffee has been split up, but I think that's okay. What does this look like if I just try and put it in this corner? Does it work? It doesn't even fit. It's not even close, baby. Alright. I just wanted to see. I didn't think it would, but I wanted to see. There we go. That's fine. Alright, let's see how it looks. La-di-da-di-da. Book. Checkout. Stuff. Booze. Alright, this side. La-di-da. Booze. Coffee. Ice cream. Tea and... Alright, yeah, it looks a little bit empty on this side, but I think that's okay. I think we'll live with that. Yeah, it's probably because it's Christmas Eve and everything's just like turned off right now. I appreciate that your attempt. No, you're fine. You don't need to apologize. It's not your fault. It's not your fault the Amazon website's not working right now. Nice not to have to be in work this year. You got the short straw. That's nice. Where are the Enrico Santa hats? Well, apparently there is a mod that I could have downloaded to put them in Santa outfits. I did not get the mod. I'm sorry. I didn't do that part. Oh, that's okay. I'll just leave it on the list, and if you want, you could get it for him later. And if not, you don't need to. I don't think there's anything on. Damn it! Every time. I'm gonna do it every time. I swear to God. Did I ever tell you guys about the time I was streaming and a bat flew into my house? How's Yelp reviewer. Grinch store 3. 3 out of 5. Unfestive. Yeah, that's fair. Blood orange cider. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I was living in a basement apartment at the time in a different city, and well, it was summertime, and one of the windows was open, and the window didn't have a screen, and so a bat flew in. It wasn't like a big bat; it was like one of those little small bats. And I was streaming from my PlayStation 3, and I was playing Terra, I think. And I could use some alcohol in my drink, I'm not gonna lie. It would ease my throat a little bit, but I'll do that later tonight. Oh, sorry, I see you gave me the stretch, and I used it to stretch my neck, and I didn't say anything. My neck is stiff. S'mores Bailey, oh. Well, this checkout is like a lot nicer. Apple juice on the floor. This checkout is way less like absolutely cancerous. God, it was terrible. Was that it? One apple juice? Clearly something. Oh, we got a squeegee. Squeegee Luigi. I'm surprised that Nintendo hasn't come out with like a power washing simulator that's not what's the word? Power, like a Nintendo power washing simulator. I mean, they kind of did that already, right? It like super like with Mario Sunshine, because Mario Sunshine has all the power washing parts in it, where you gotta like clean up the paint. So like they've already got it built in with Flood. I mean, I guess Flood died. So spoilers. Flood dies at the end of Super Mario Sunshine. It's a game called Super Mario Sunshine. It has one of the most depressing endings ever. And the Mario's like holding Flood in his arms. Flood, whatever, in his arms. Mario, was I a good pressure washer? Power washing vacuum simulator. Yeah, I know, right? We get to choose what parts get stretched. Calves? If you want. Sure. I'm not gonna say no. I'm pretty laid back. I'm just here to mop. They see me mopping. How did one of the fucking Tims shit his pants? Like, guys, just take a break. Like, it's fine. Oh my god, these lineups look 100 times better. Oh god, Hawkskull, you're a genius. This looks so much better. Isn't Luigi's Mansion basically a vacuum simulator? Yeah, I think that's why Smutterbutter mentioned it. Vacuuming up ghosts. But you could totally do, like... You could do Luigi's Mansion... Power washing vacuum simulator. Like, they've already got tools, right? Professor Egad's tools. So they've already got, like, a whole in-game reason why. You could do, like, Peach's Castle. You could do, like, Bowser. You could pick, like... you know what I mean? Like, there's so many, like, locales that you could do. You could do, like, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi's playpen area. You could power wash, like, the tennis courts from Mario Tennis. Could you imagine going around trying to power wash Rainbow Road? Gross. Game Boy Color? GBC? Game Boy Color? There was a Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color? I didn't even know that. I played it on the on the N64 and I absolutely loved it. Just followed Chris Shelton on Blue Sky. Dude's awesome. Yeah, Chris is wonderful. He's a lot of fun to talk to. I don't agree with everything he says, but he's amicable to disagreements and, like, is super down, like, the same way I don't agree with, like, everything Landon says. And so, like, it's really healthy conversation for me, I find. And he's patient, at least with me. It's a lot of fun to talk to. I'm looking forward to, in the new year, I want to plan to have Jeff Holiday come back on, because he had some really interesting ideas and things to talk about when it came to the CEO shooter. Luigi. I do enjoy that year 2025 is the year of Luigi 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, real nice in the way he conducts himself, and he's pleasant. Yeah, I agree. I think he's lovely. Don't tell him I said that, though. If you did end up following him and end up interacting with him because of your interactions with me, tell him I say hi. Or that you came from my side of the pond. I checked up on John recently. John. Which John? John Hamill? No, I haven't. I heard he was tweeting about me, but he's so annoying that I think Twitter just, like, shadow banned him. They don't get alerts when he tags me for some reason. I didn't mute him, so I don't know why. And before Wario and Luigi, Macaroni bust him out. Yeah, John Hamill. No, I haven't seen anything. I was told that he was trying to tweet at me again, but I didn't see what he said, and I didn't like bother to go find out because I was like, I don't fucking care. Yeah, he seems like an infinite implosion. Like, nobody cares and nobody's talking to him, and he's just losing his mind all by himself. It's so weird. Oh, I did confirm that Dead Kennedy in Space is interested in coming on and having a conversation with Landon. I'm just doing the setup. I'll finish the scheduling for that. Can he just stop? Like what? No, every like 3 months or so. He'll shut up for a little while after he gets ignored, and then like 3 months later he'll start up again. I don't know. He's stuck in a loop. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Soda and pizza. $2.85. Oh, sorry, I was saying that I'll finish the scheduling for that in the new year. Oh, I should get the bills. Oh man, we're doing good. We're already up 10 grand. Shouting and raging at his own echo. Yeah, kind of. Oh well, he's made the nightmare. I guess he deserves it. Yeah, it is kind of one of those situations where you're just like, you made the bed, now you have to lay in it kind of scenarios. Colors and red book. Colors were out of red book. Button mashing games? That's nice. Oh, that's the mop. Well, at least it wasn't the box this. Can't stop, won't stop. Everybody got sick. It's that time of year. What would you do with colors after you buy them? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there are companies that have tried to own colors before. Like, I think that exists. I think there are trademarks on some colors. I think they're limited trademarks though. So like, there's like a trademark on like specific types of like paint. So it's like, it's not that it's the color that you're not allowed to replicate, it's that you're not allowed to replicate this color under these specific conditions. And I want to say it's like car paint, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. One of my favorite old tricks from when I used to do like stuff about car, like I used to work on cars and do car mechanical stuff. I haven't done it in a long time, so don't fucking ask me to do anything for you. I don't fucking remember. There's like some stuff I remember, but not very much. Vanta Black. Green is too broad. It's gotta be like a specific booger green. Yes. But one of my favorite tricks was like, if you had chipped paint on your car, you would just go and match the color with nail polish, because it's the same kind of paint. You can just, like, as long as you buy like decent nail polish, it'll do the job for you. Oh, they were trying to copyright React. Yeah, that happened. That was silly. It's too broad. You can't copyright stuff like that. Did I order like a bunch of these? Like, what the hell? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, this is up there. I have to wait. I have to wait for these guys to be done. I can't be fucking with this. Okay. It's gonna cause me problems. I'm already stressing out about it. I don't need to be stressed out about Mert Mart, right? Accidentally draws Vanta Black somehow and a demon shows up. With jury duty and a fine. Oh, man. What are you talking about? Like, that would be like the least of my problems. Like, if I draw Vanta Black and a demon shows up at my door and it's like, you must review every video that Aaron and Black Wolf have ever put out, I'd be like, oh no! You have to watch Mr. Beast videos. No! We are the first reaction channel. We built this. We deserve that word. Yeah, okay. Like the lowest tier fucking content. React content is like so... I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I think once in a while it can be fun and funny, but like, I find most of it's just low tier, like, garbage. Yeah, not all reaction content is the same. Yeah, I agree. Hand tones, yeah. We are the React. Look at me, I am the captain now. Who was it that brought up Uganda Knuckles the other day? Who was that? That was on stream, right? Oh, it was on Top Hats Off. Was that Teary who brought up Uganda Knuckles and I basically like shit my pants? I was like, oh my god. This is my favorite thing. Watched the Christmas special by Beard Meats Food, and someone in the wild came up to him and said, "You're that YouTube guy, Mr. Beast." Adam looked so shocked and hurt. Oh no. That is so unfortunate. I like people who are professionals reacting to things sometimes. So, like, if somebody's a professional, like, and there's, like, more effort put into the video. So, like, if somebody is, like, I enjoy the, therapist review videos. Oh, what's it called? What's the name of that channel? Oh, shit. Oh, God, what, brain. What are they called? Cinema therapy. And so, like, they watch movies, but then they have, like, a production where they talk, like, they clearly watch the movies, and then they talk about clips of the movies and talk about stuff, and so, and then that's, like, edited and well thought out critique and well thought out, like, a media literacy. And so, like, that's not a react to me. Like, they are reacting, but that's not really what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, I really like that show. I haven't watched it in a while, but I binged a whole bunch of their stuff. It was great. It's just been a little while since I had the energy to watch their stuff. And I enjoy, like, sometimes, like, I had fun watching some, like, music producers reacting to some of the League of Legends music and openings and stuff. There's a guy who's an opera professional, and he'll do blind reactions to, like, some of the League of Legends content to be like, oh my god, to be like, okay, can I tell anything about this character based on their theme music? And so he'll go blind, and he'll go in blind, and he'll listen to the music and see if what he can figure out about the character, and analyze what the character and who the character is based on the music alone. And he's usually pretty accurate, which I think is a testament to the artists at League, but also to his acumen. And that's a lot of fun, because sometimes he's really close, and sometimes he's not even a little bit close. But for, like, good reason. Like, he's not right, but he's wrong for good reasons. And, like, it's really, really interesting. Because he doesn't, like, he doesn't play League of Legends, really. He doesn't know the stuff. And so he's, like, reacting to, like, the Fiddlesticks trailer, theme music, but he doesn't know who Fiddlesticks is, right? Like, it's really interesting. And, like, for somebody like me who's all about communication, and I like doing art, then there's a lot for me to learn. I can take away a lot from listening to somebody like that analyze and think through things. But it's not, like, is he reacting? Yes, but that's not really what he's doing, you know what I mean? Excuse me. I saw a couple of people doing a little bit more reactionary stuff, and they were music producers that were reacting to when Paranoia came out, the new boy band, League of Legends boy band, because there's a League of Legends boy band for reasons, and they were reacting to that, and that was a lot of fun because they don't know the characters either, and they're trying to, like, figure out what these characters are like and what they're about. And also, like, but it was also very analytical, where they're pointing out parts of the music and what those things mean. So again, it's not, I don't tend to watch just reaction content. So, like, I wouldn't hate watching somebody watch an anime as long as they are, like, actually adding to what they're watching. By, like, making guesses and, but, like, engaging with the content. So not like, you know, Sniper Wolf, who does nothing and just rips people off. Yeah, I agree with you, Smudder Butter. I don't think everything needs to be hyper analytical. I just, like, as long as they're engaging with the content in some way and engaging with, like, the viewer in some capacity, then I think that's great. Kingdom Hearts Tamagotchi? Excuse me, you're what? Oh yeah, I one of my favorite soundtracks is the Shadow of the Colossus soundtrack. I fucking love that soundtrack. I love that the first time, like, you get the big epic, the dun 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 dun, is like programmed in to trigger when you're fighting the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, I think the fourth Colossi. When you're fighting the fourth one, which is the one I'm talking about is the bird, the first flying one that you're dealing with, that is at the lake. That sting in the music, that amp up in the music, is programmed to show up and start the first time you grab onto the wing when it flies by. So if you jump and you fail to grab onto it, the music doesn't trigger. The music only triggers when the first time is when that beat starts. And, like, it's so good. It's so good. So satisfying. So you jump and you grab, like, because the bird is flying around the water spot, and this is your first time dealing with a flying colossi, and it dips down, and you're standing on, like, one piece of rock that is sticking out in the water, and it flies by, and you have to jump and grab onto the wing as it flies by, and then you gotta climb up while it's flying, and as you jump, and as soon as you grab onto it, the music goes dun 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 dun. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. I've learned your type, by the way, through analyzing Cloud, Matt, and Riku. Light-colored hair, angsty blue eyes, sleeveless top. Listen, fuck you. I don't deserve this. Wait a minute. I told you we didn't need to talk about this. You know what's really interesting is, like, this is specifically about, like, light-colored hair on, like, anime boys, but, like, in real life, I don't tend to blondes. It's weird. But yeah, you give me an angsty boy and a sleeveless top with, like, the tight sleeveless top with, like, the high collar on it. Nope. Wait, I said we didn't need to talk about this. How dare you? I don't even think my taste in women is even different. Because, like, I super duper liked... so I watched and read a bunch of Skip Beat. Sleeveless turtlenecks is the sluttiest thing a man can wear. Yeah, it does feel like that, though. It does feel like that, though. It's time. No, it's not sponge time. Is it mop time? Time. Listen. Listen. Sorry, guys, you're off the market. Chesh has a type. I'm not gonna pretend I don't have a type, alright? I'm not gonna pretend I don't. But we don't have to talk about it. We don't need to address this issue. And yes, I do call it an issue. Cloud and Squall into epitome of edgy, emotional, suppressed, military, emo, grunge boy. Okay, like, I'm not that into Squall, but I have seen some really nice fan art of Squall X Cloud that is, like, peak. Just a waistcoat? Ooh. Ooh. You just need to lose the gun and buy a sleeveless turtleneck. You've cracked the code. Listen, I'm a simple woman. I'm just a little guy. Easily swayed. Oh, we have one singular... Cloud X Vincent? Oh, of course I have. You mean Cloud X definitely not Tifa's brother? Sibling coded. Cheese is a bonus. Listen, I have rules, but... like, I have 2 rules, but also, that doesn't mean that you can't get me perks. You know what I mean? There can be perks around. Like, if you show up at my D&D table, and you bring me snacks, you're probably getting additional inspiration for showing up with snacks. I take bribes. Absolutely. 500% bribery. Twink Link, my friend. Twink Link. A mini harpsichord. Hell yeah. I could probably convince Dapper to let me run a sesh on Top Hats Off. I probably wouldn't even have to try very hard. I could probably convince him. He'd probably let me do a shenanigan. Any more inspiration or bonus points for finding a mimic? You get to fight a mimic. I'll get that in a second. Congratulations, you found a mimic. Your reward is finding a mimic. Goblin one-shot? Like, everybody plays a goblin? That could be fun. Everybody plays a goblin, including the DM. Wow, I feel like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, the way this garbage looks on the ground, I feel like I'm being targeted by the developers of this game. Like, I feel a little bit targeted because that is, like, horrid. Rancid. It's so distracting. There's more. Where is it? Where is the gunk? Oh, I forgot to do the checkout lines. Oh no, there's the gunk. Fuck, hold on. I'm sorry. I was busy picking up garbage. There we go. Mop. Number 1 crate. Mop is complete. Alright, what am I doing? Red book. Modern D&D, but everybody's a goblin. That'd be funny. That sounds fun. I like that idea. Green book. Cloud would get an inexplicable desire to— oh my god! Oh my god! Why'd you make his eyes red? Somebody sending me pictures of Cloud with black hair instead of blonde hair. It's not a bad look for him. His hair was originally supposed to be black, actually, in the original designs. You just turned Cloud into Tifa. Because Zach's eyes are also Mako blue. Aerith would tell him to do it and to get contacts. He wouldn't need to get contacts. He's got Mako blue eyes too. Clouds are a little bit more green. Clouds are a little bit more sea green, but that's because he's like not a proper soldier. That's why Sephiroth's eyes aren't blue either. Because he's not a Mako soldier. Yeah, they're either Tifa's eyes or Vincent's eyes. Sorry, excuse me. Not blue enough. Yeah, Aerith would probably do that, yes. She's very much into turning Cloud into Zack. Albeit, she likes to encourage his Zack behaviors. In a unhealthy, manipulative kind of way. Which I am not a fan of. I mean, I'm a fan of it for story purposes, but I think she's a bad character. Like, I think she's a bad person. Good character, bad person. I just don't think, like... I don't think she has a good enough excuse to be doing shit like that. Did somebody say they couldn't find something? Were we out of something? Doesn't look like it. Chicken. Bees. Oh. One of the waters is empty. There's like 3 types of water. I must have missed it. Cheese and ice cream. A Megazord, 6 goblins in a trench coat. Oh my god, you're like my boyfriend. Do more of my boyfriend things. That's funny. $3.95. There we go. $4.65. Because there are no pennies at Mert Mart. Must I remind you? Alas. We have enough for the 34. Okay, tomorrow we'll have enough for the next item upgrade, which I think we should do. I think we should do that. Most of them from Rule 3. Tifa is the fighter with the white tank top and the black midi skirt, and the brown hair, and the brown-red eyes. Stretch. Thank you, I will. I get mixed up on the planet history lore sometimes. Are humans native to Final Fantasy VII planet? Yes. The humans and the Cetra existed side by side. There are some of the lore gets a little bit, like, mixed up with, like, whether or not the humans were Cetra who chose to not sacrifice themselves for the planet, thus lost their power, but survived and continued on to then become the humans as we know them today. And some of the lore says that they're not, they were just separate entities that... And as the Cetra fell, the humans kind of took their spot. I mean, it's not your fault for getting the lore mixed up. The lore itself is kind of mixed up on its own. Tifa is the one packing major heat and Cloud is the bottom. Yeah, I mean... a lot of times, like... Listen, there's a lot of character breakdown when it comes to Cloud and Tifa's relationship. Final Fantasy lore of monsters falling from the moon. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII is just confused, alright? That's... Yeah, the Tales games are like that as well, actually. They have a lot of similar story elements, like the overarching government, i.e., which has some kind of relationship with, like, some kind of religious aspect, is probably evil. If you're playing a Tales game. It's usually how it goes. How do you fall from the moon and survive? In Final Fantasy VIII, I don't know. The monsters just do it. Like like they don't even make any qualms about it. The moon is literally the same. Like, you have to use a spaceship and shit. Like, so like they don't really explain it at all. They're just... Final Fantasy VIII is a fucking shit show. Its lore is absolutely fucking chaotic as hell. Oh, yes. One. How do you even fall from the moon, period? I don't know. I have no answer. I can't answer you. Final Fantasy VIII is a mess. I do enjoy ragging on Final Fantasy VIII, though. It's a good time. There are elements of Final Fantasy VIII that are good. So I don't want to, like, pretend there isn't. It's just fun to pick on it, because it's, like, an awkward middle child that misunderstood what made Final Fantasy so good. They kind of took, like, some of the stuff from Final Fantasy VII and cranked it up to 11, but completely, like, dropped the ball on what made Final Fantasy VII actually good and why people liked it so much. And don't get me wrong, it still did well. Like, it's still, like, a classic that people absolutely love. Failed physics class. I mean, Kefka exists. Kefka exists. There's no... Is there anything else you really need to know? I do not... I'm also not entirely sure how Kefka turned into, like, a clown. Like, he's not... I mean, I get that he's kind of supposed to be a jester, but I don't know why he turned into, like, a haha honk honk funny clown. Like, it's really not what his original sprite looks like. lunatic what actually is lunatic Pandora? You know, I don't know. Okay, I don't think everything needs to be explained all of the time 100%. I think like one of the things that Final Fantasy does well is that, like, particularly Final Fantasy VII does well, is that it doesn't give you all of the answers. Oh my god. It doesn't give you all of the answers. So, like, not everything that the game tells you is true all of the time. So if a character says something, you need to question the character. Because the character is like, well, how do you know that? Like, where did you get that information? And the answer is they don't fucking know. Like, they legitimately don't know. They're guessing, or they've been lied to, or they're making shit up. Like, that's a very real thing in Final Fantasy VII. So characters just fucking lie. The first thing Aerith does when you meet her at the church is lie to you. Like, and like, they don't even make any, like, they don't even hide it. They tell you right away that Aerith is not to be trusted. So when she tells you stuff about the Cetra, what the fuck does she know? She doesn't know anything. She doesn't know anything about the Cetra. She's fucking making shit up. Why are we trusting a man called Bugenhagen? I don't fucking know. Like, really? This is the guy we're gonna trust? This is the guy we think knows things? He calls himself Bugenhagen? Alright. I guess. I swear to god, try playing Final Fantasy VII and play it as, like, and be skeptical of everybody all the time. It is one of the funniest games you will ever play if you don't trust anybody. Like, Barrett's sitting there being like, oh, Shinra's destroying the world, don't you hear the planet crying out? And it's like, what the fuck do you know about the fragility of the balance of nature, Barrett? Nothing. He doesn't know anything. He's making shit up. He's making shit up because fucking Shinra blew up his town. Like... Have you ever told you guys about my Rufus Shinra apologetics? Bought a Digimon color which you can mod to have a custom roster. So I've been working on Chesh sprites. Oh my god, well you're gonna have to show me that, because that sounds awesome. Also, apparently I need a Kingdom Heart Tamagotchi. Alrighty, Sephiroth, stop, you're wrong, Sephiroth. Mommy! I mean, kinda. One of the things you need to understand when you're playing Final Fantasy VII is understand that Sephiroth, the Sephiroth you're fighting isn't actually Sephiroth, it's just Jenova. Throughout Final Fantasy VII, you're never actually fighting Sephiroth. You might be fighting, like... There might be, like, Jenova might be utilizing some of Sephiroth's memories, but it's not actually Sephiroth. Sephiroth died before the game started. I can't believe I feel like I'm the only person who's ever figured that out. I feel like I'm the only person in the world. Kingdom Hearts Tamagotchi is adorable. Instead of poop to clean, your character gets harassed by Heartless and you attack it. Oh, adorable. Sounds lovely. Sounds like a hell of a good time. Oh, we're gonna need more of that pink coffee. The decaf. Oh my god, the fucking mop. I'm not gonna order anything else because I don't trust these motherfuckers. You hear that, Enricos? I don't trust you. I think whoever brought up that the Enricos are gonna betray me and take over my store, I think you're right. He realized he was a weird alien hybrid and it broke his mind, and I think he's a meat puppet of Jenova. Well, his body would have been destroyed. The reason why Jenova is utilizing Sephiroth's body, or at least Sephiroth's image, is because people on the planet view him as a powerful being. Right? And yeah, but he would have died in the reactor. Like, even if she could hold on to, like, portions of his body, like, Jenova can turn into anything. So she's turning into Sephiroth on purpose. And she's turning into Sephiroth because Sephiroth is something that the humans are afraid of. Or they revere him, right? The things you love, the things you hate, the things you fear. Jenova can be anything. So Jenova is turning into Sephiroth and representing herself as Sephiroth to instill both hope, fear, and panic, like to induce emotions from the populace, and from people like Cloud and from Shinra, right? You, Yevon, would you still kill me if I was a little bug? He's just a little guy. Just a tick. I think that's probably the funniest Final Fantasy reveal ever. You, Yevon, the god of this entire planet, is a tick. A tick on the ass of sin. So funny, dude. That shit kills me. Ticks are thematically appropriate for gods. Yes. Oh yeah, it's funny because it works, but it's also like super goofy at the same time, the way they pull it off. It's like, what? Like, the build up to it is so, like, ridiculous. Ugh. So funny. I think it's great. It's one of those things that's, like, it's easy to make fun of and it's funny, but, like, it works. Like, it makes sense. I don't know, I'm here for it. Sounds hilarious to me. I like that level of goof, though, you know what I mean? Like, as much as I can sit here and analyze the shit out of... I analyze the shit out of, like, anything you put in front of me, and, like, get, like, tons of different takeaways from things. That's part of the fun, that's part of why I enjoy things. So, like, when I'm picking apart something, it's because I'm having fun doing it. You know what I mean? Not doing it, like, just because I hate myself. I save that for when I'm talking about, like, fucking Aaron. And you'll see me start to lose my sanity as the video goes on. You can watch it in real time. But, like, I like picking on Final Fantasy VIII because it's fun, not because, like, I think the game deserves to die or it shouldn't have been made. Like, that's silly. People who are like that are like, that's silly to me. I think that's, like, why would you ever be like that? That's a little bit ridiculous, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't need to hate Erin, she hates herself. You're right. Stop wearing booba window tops to show Aaron what they're actually for. You send me one, I'll wear it. Main theme of the game is rejecting faith, choosing your own path instead of a forced pilgrimage. Yeah. Well, that's because the main theme of the game is about fucking Yuna's journey, not fucking Titus. That was a problem that a lot of Final Fantasies that followed 7 had, is that a lot of them had a identity crisis. As much as Cloud had an identity crisis, that was, like, part of the game, right? The main character you're really supposed to identify with in Final Fantasy VII is actually Tifa. But, like, it's done, like, the subversion is actually, it's done so well that, like, you're rooting for her. She's kind of, like, because there's, like, Barrett, the Golden Trio, basically, are your main characters of Final Fantasy VII. They all have, like, their moments. Barrett falls off a little bit after Coral, but for the most part, you're following Cloud and Tifa, and they are both the heroes of that story, and it's pretty well balanced. And the way they managed to balance it was by having Cloud be so unbalanced. Like, he's so unstable. And so, like, you're not really supposed to project yourself onto Cloud. You're supposed to be rooting for Tifa to fix Cloud, right? Yuffie does rule. Yuffie's great. As far as I'm concerned, Cloud and Tifa actually have 4 children. It's just 2 of them have gotten old enough and have moved out. They have Denzel, they have Marlene, and then they also have Yuffie and Red. A girl going on a pilgrimage learns she doesn't have to commit suicide. Yeah, it actually is compelling, yeah. Final Fantasy VII is the second best Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy IX is the best. See, I've never played 9, so 9 I don't know too much about. I know it's got some really good themes in it. I know it's got some really cool and interesting stuff in it, but I'm not as familiar with it. I feel like they made Barrett hilarious in Remake. I really enjoy Barrett in Remake. Like, he kills... He's so funny. Like, but he's intentionally funny. You know what I mean? Like, it's not an accident. He's not like... He sucks. No, he's fucking hilarious. Absolutely wonderful. The new one is... Final Fantasy Rebirth is coming to the, PC, so I'm gonna have to get me a hold of that. Should I play Final Fantasy VII on stream? I could. I could play Remake on stream. Since I pretty much played through what I wanted to, on my own. I don't know. We'll see. Squall is greater than Cloud? Yo, no, absolutely not. If you can name more than 2 personality traits that you can prove that Squall has, then we can have a conversation. Squall isn't even a person until the end of the game. I mean, to be fair, so Cloud is like 3 people until the end of the game. That was part of the problem with Squall, is that, like, again, 8 just got really convoluted. Like, really, really convoluted. You're supposed to identify with the punchy girl who wants to fix the emo boy with no body hair. Unsurprisingly, Chesh. No, that's not why. The reason she's one of the, like, the reason why she's a main protagonist is because she's the glue that's holding everybody and everything together. And the struggle she has is her struggle to maintain that glue. And try to keep the team together, keep everybody together, and get through all of this shit. 9 you have mixed feelings about. It loses itself at the end. A great through line about identity. Strong Sonic vibes. Yeah, it does have Sonic vibes, that's true. Dark brooding loner. That's serious to a fault. Dark brooding loner? How do you know? I'm not willing to give him dark. I'm not willing to give Squall dark. If I'm being charitable to Squall, I might be willing to give you... I might be able to give you that he's a loner. Because he clearly doesn't like... I give you antisocial. That's what I'd give you. He's definitely got an antisocial personality. I'll give you antisocial. I think that's at least one personality trait that we know for a fact that he has. I think antisocial is 90% of Squall's dialogue. Yeah, I think... I'm trying to be charitable. I think antisocial is a good personality trait for Squall. What else, though? Because due to his nature of being, like, antisocial, we don't really know a whole ton about him. We know he has memory issues, but that's not a personality trait. We know he's, like, generally annoyed, but I think that comes from his antisocialness, so that's not a separate personality trait, that's just the same thing. I don't see anywhere else I need to mop. Do we need to sponge? Is it sponge time? Oh, man, our windows are clean. There should be more garbage somewhere. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. Does somewhere else need to be sponged? Oh, okay. So just that one window didn't need to be sponged? Oh no, it did. Wait, huh? Okay, you guys saw me try to do that, right? And it didn't do it? I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Didn't they start calling him Leon in Kingdom Hearts because Squall is a stupid name? I don't know if that's why they started calling him Leon. The reason they called him Leon in Kingdom Hearts is because he changed he was changing his identity, so he went by like the first part of his last name, because his name is Squall Lionheart, isn't it? And so he calls himself Leon. I would agree that Squall has good, like, a better showing in Kingdom Hearts, though. Like, in Kingdom Hearts, he is determined. In Kingdom Hearts, he is very, like, he is straightforward. He doesn't have the social... he doesn't... You know what I mean? He doesn't have the antisocial issues that he does in his own game. So if you were to, like, take Squall from Kingdom Hearts, then I think then you've got a character that you can talk about and, like, analyze and deal with. I think that Squall has because Squall is a dark and stormy cloud. Yeah, I think that might be one of his issues. I think one of Squall's issues is that he is the same reason I think Lightning has a lot of issues. I think a lot of issues that Lightning has is because they were trying to make Cloud. They were trying to make a femme Cloud, and, like, you can't just do that. And they were trying to combine the cool parts of Squall and Cloud and make a girl version of the character, and, like, it doesn't, for Lightning, right? And it just doesn't work. That's one of the reasons why she's called Lightning, right? Like, it doesn't work. I don't know. Because, like, I think they misunderstood the parts that made Squall and... Like, don't get me wrong, I think Squall's kind of cool, right? Like, I think he's got... Like, I'm not a big fan of the Gunblade, because I think the Gunblade's a little bit jumping the shark. But I understand why people like it. I think the Gunblade could use a little bit of a different design. I think the concept is there. I think the handle is, like, really, really, like... At least, like, it's an iconic weapon. It's easily recognizable, which is good. But I think the pistol grip is dumb as fuck. The pistol grip on that weapon makes me, like... gives me problems. So, like, if you were to change the grip of the weapon, I think it's too late now. Obviously, you're not going to be changing that now. It's too iconic, which I think is fine. I think the Buster Sword being so recognizable is also a trait of good storytelling, not actually of good design. Because, well, it's designed well, don't get me wrong, because that's not what I mean. The Buster Sword is so iconic because of the story around the Buster Sword. Like, the Buster Sword has, like, one of the things that's so fucking funny is that Cloud doesn't know how to use the Buster Sword. He's not trained in it. So you see him flinging the thing around like he doesn't know what he's doing because he doesn't know what he's doing. So the Buster Sword is actually part of the storytelling. If you look at the Buster Sword, it doesn't make any sense. It's because it's not supposed to, right? Like, the grains on the sword, if you look at a high-res picture, are the wrong way because Cloud doesn't know how to take care of it. Cloud doesn't know how to take care of the Buster Sword, so he's sharpening it the wrong direction. And that's one of the funniest things about it, is because, like, Angeal passed that blade down to fucking Zack, and then Zack is a fucking moron and just gives it to Cloud, and Cloud has no idea what he's doing. Does dropping it? I don't know, let's get an empty box and find out. Well, it's not empty, but it didn't do anything. Let's try... No. They're all 6. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it right now, so we might have to try later. We talked about it before, how Fang was way too cool to be a side character. Final Fantasy 13 from Fang's perspective is like Titus. She gets crystallized and sucked in the future and has to figure out what's even happening. I think following Fang would have been better for Final Fantasy 7. Or sorry, Final Fantasy 13. I earnestly don't think that fucking Final Fantasy 13 does itself any favors when following Snow and Vanille. Or Lightning and Snow's girlfriend, fiance, Lightning's sister. I think there could have been a better dynamic there, but I don't think it was well portrayed. I think it could have been better. I do like Zidane. Dagger was lacking. Yeah, I can't think of... So, again, I haven't played 9, so I don't know a whole ton about it, but I don't recall any, like, particularly notable weapon, I guess, in that series. Which is probably, I mean, I don't feel that way about 12 either. I would recognize Lightning's sword, her switchblade that switches from a gun to a sword. I would recognize that. I would probably recognize Vanille's stupid stick, but that's mostly because it's stupid. Fang and Vanille is perfect because Vanille is a freaking cutesy liar trope. Vanille and Aerith, I think, have a lot more in common than I think people like to admit. Because that's Aerith's character to a T, is like this fucking cutesy lying little liar. She's just like fucking lying to people for no goddamn reason. And it's like, I'm sorry, do you think this is funny? Is this a joke to you? Like... I told somebody the other day that I thought, I said that Aerith was immature, and they had threw a fit about it. And I was like, what? Aerith apologists? There's a lot of those. You'd be surprised. At least Lightning can use lightning. Yeah, fair. Dagger is princess. Oh, Dagger's the princess. Sarah, yeah, that's her name. Ash Balthier. Yeah, it is Ash and Balthier's story. But, like, I don't know why we're following fucking Vaughn and Pinello. Like, why are you here? Like, I mean, I understand them as side characters. The other thing about Final Fantasy VII, too, is, like, the Final Fantasy VII side characters are interesting enough in their own right that you could probably make a spin-off game about each of them. But I don't think you have to, because I think that they are well-rounded enough in their own game. You know what I mean? Like, Dirge Cerberus was fucking confusing. Dirge Cerberus was like, what? What's happening? The Rebirth director has come out and said that Aerith's love is sisterly and not romantic. Cope. She is immature, right? Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy. Like, I feel like I almost feel like the subversion in Final Fantasy VII was too good. So people think back on Aerith, and they're not actually thinking of Aerith, they're thinking of the trope that Aerith represents. right? Aerith, like, the trope is that, oh, she's the healer. She's like a little cutesy. What a lovely, kind individual who, like, is the stand-up person who always does the right thing. And then you listen to her talk, and you're just like, huh? What? This bitch. And, like, it's funny. And, like, that's the idea, right? That's why, like, oh, Tifa is the punchy, kicky character, so she's going to be, like, the frontliner, and she's, like, gonna be abrasive and harsh and tomboyish, and she's not. she's incredibly kind and caring and is, like, the mom of the group. Like, so she acts like the healer outside of, like, the job that she does in combat. And so the subversion is great. Because it's part of their character design. Like, you can physically see it in the way they're designed as characters. And it's, like, that's brilliant. So, like, for example, you'll look at, like, if you remember what Aerith looks like, right? She looks like she's got this pink dress. She's got a staff. She's got a red ribbon in her hair and has, like, a little braid. Right? And the braid is kind of loose, but the skirt is, like, button up, and it's open basically all the way just below her, like, upper inner thigh. That's pretty weird for, like, the conservative, careful, like, priestly girl. She's also got, like, her hairstyle, the way her hairstyle matches, the front matches Sephiroth's, which is kind of an interesting note in that justification. But she's also got, like, these brown leather boots, and she's got, like, this red jacket with these, like, silver bracers on the edge of them, showing, like, revealing, like, this harshness that she's got to her. And so, like, and this is the same with Tifa, right? Tifa's got, like, in her original design, her legs are bare, her arms are mostly bare, she's got these, like, well-to-do suspenders, but she's wearing a miniskirt and a crop top, and she's got giant tits, and her long hair is basically loose, but just tied up in this one spot. And, like, so she's got these, like, motherly qualities in the way she looks. Her knees aren't, like, scraped, and most of her design is actually rounded, right? As opposed to the sharper angles that Aerith has, which is interesting. Aerith's face is very sharp. Tifa's face is round. Not as gigantic as Lulu. Probably. I think you're probably right. This mistake they made with 12 was killing Rex in the first 30 minutes. The players then want to keep playing as Rex, but have to settle for Vaughn. Yeah, it kind of sucks when you do that. Did I ever tell you guys that when I played Kingdom Hearts the first time, I was renting it from Blockbuster, and I had Kingdom Hearts 2? So the first time I played Kingdom Hearts was Kingdom Hearts 2 and not Kingdom Hearts 1. So I was like, I played all the big Traverse Town tutorial, not realizing it was just the whole Traverse Town was a fucking tutorial, being like, alright, I'm ready to go on an adventure with this guy named Roxas, and then suddenly I'm playing Sora. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Oh, here's Donald and Goofy. And I'm running around looking for Riku, and I'm like, who the fuck is Riku? What is happening? I was very confused, needless to say. One of the things I also enjoy is, like, Cloud, in his design, is not a complete character. So, like, if you look at Cloud's outfit, like what he wears, he's only got the shoulder bracer on one side. His uniform is only half completed. His soldier uniform isn't complete. And I think that's a massive storytelling point. that people, god damn it, that people don't notice. And like, it's one of those things that you're not really supposed to. You're not really supposed to notice that. Lulu be like, I wanna changing my outfit to be suffering. Yeah. Yeah, listen, I'm not. I think I admit to that all the time. That's not news. Me admitting to not knowing things? That'll never happen. I know everything all the time. I have the biggest brain. You don't even know. You don't even know how big-brained I am. Alright. I'll be back momentarily. I'm gonna stretch. I've returned. How gross did it get in here? Ugh. Horrid. Awful. Hate it. Excuse me, sir. Disgusting. Terrible. No, Puck did not get a boot. I'm sorry. Nomura's writing makes way too much context necessary. Kingdom Hearts... I think he was napping, but I didn't pay that much attention. He's just laying in the hallway. The secret to Kingdom Hearts story is to simply ignore it altogether and just play the game. So, you're not entirely wrong. There's a lot of issues with Kingdom Hearts story, and it's mostly because, like, it starts off really lighthearted, and then it tries to get, like, darker, and then, like, 3 just, like, fucking fumbles it really badly. Like, really badly. Why is my garbage can green? What the fuck? Okay, well... Don't worry about it. The radioactive garbage can is normal. It's fine. It's a feature. How do I put this? Kingdom Hearts story is like... God, Chain of Memories kind of, like, made things really problematic. Or Chain of Memories, not Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories was the re-release on the PlayStation 2. But yeah, Chain of Memories and Castle Oblivion and what happens there gets really silly. Because there's like a Riku clone, and like it gets really goofy, alright? And like I don't know, man. It's silly. Yeah, Donald Duck canonically casting being one of the strongest sorcerers in the whole fucking multiverse is hilarious. Okay, I got an empty box. Let's see if it messes with the dirtiness. Doesn't look like it. If it does, it's like so slight. I think they already picked it up. A singular yogurt. It's all fun and games until Santa comes in. I mean, Santa is part of canonically in Kingdom Hearts, because they go to Halloween Town. And Christmas Town. Chain of Memories disjointed the plot, and the decision to actually tie it with 2 was weird, but they did it. Yeah, like, Naminé, there's a really big problem with, like, Roxas and Naminé and Sora and Kairi. 'Cause, like, I mean, it was complicated, but it kind of made sense. So, but what they did with it didn't really work. So, like, it's fine to have Roxas Sora turn into a Heartless, right? Because, like, spoilers, Sora turns into a Heartless when he stabs himself with Riku's Keyblade, and that's supposed to, like, unlock hearts or whatever the fuck. Ignore that convolution, that little bit of nonsense. But you're supposed to be able to. He turns into a Heartless, but he turns into like a tiny little goober Heartless. Like, he doesn't turn into like a powerful Heartless. He doesn't turn into like a named Heartless. He doesn't turn into a Heartless that has like some kind of power. He just turns into a goober, like the lowest level goober. Which, I mean, I like that. I think that makes sense. But they already established like, if you have enough will and you're powerful enough, you become something like different in that game. And they establish that in that game when you're dealing with Xemnas. Or what's his face? Ansem, right? Because Ansem is a Heartless in that game. And Ansem is a Heartless. So if you're powerful enough and have a strong enough will, and then at the same time, like, he's also a Keyblade wielder, and that seems to have no factor on what kind of Heartless he turned into. You would think that would do something, like you would think that would matter in some capacity, and it doesn't, which is weird. And then they make a big deal that he was strong enough to, and like, maybe you're like, oh well, maybe Sora wasn't strong enough. It's like, okay, but he created a nobody. Like, he created Roxas. So if he created Roxas, he's clearly has enough power and has enough willpower to do something that matters, right? So that didn't make any sense. And then you run into this issue with Naminé, because Naminé is not really a Heartless and not really a nobody. She's somewhere weird in between. And Kairi we never found a Kairi Heartless. But maybe it makes sense that she doesn't have a Heartless because she's like one of the princesses of Heart, and so she can't make a Heartless, she can only make a nobody. But it would really just make the most sense if she didn't create either, because it's weird that she only created half. Or maybe she didn't create a Heartless because Sora absorbed her heart, so there's no Heartless to be created in the first place? I guess? But you see what I mean? Like, it's really convoluted, and it's not really very clear, and so it's a little bit of a problem in that case. And then you have this other issue where Riku doesn't like Kairi. That's not a thing. And they make it they try to forcibly make it a thing with Naminé, and it's fucking weird. Hey Sloan, what up? We're Mert Martin. Yeah, we're gonna order our stuff and we're about to get the next license. We're also talking about how convoluted Kingdom Hearts is, because these the chat hates me, and so we have to we're talking about this. Ugh. Once I get started on Kingdom Hearts, I won't stop. They try to make it a Sasuke Sakura situation. Yes! And it doesn't work. And it's not good. They try to make it a love triangle, but it's clearly not. Riku is clearly not interested in Kairi, even at the beginning of the game. His interest is getting off of the planet. Also, really fucked up of Kairi to just be like, let's just leave let's just leave Riku behind. And it's like, huh? Why would she want to just leave Riku behind? Like, he's the one doing all the work. He's the one who really wants to leave the island. The other two are just kind of going along with their friend. So why... why would you want to leave him behind? It's such a weird line, and it's played weird too. Like, that's clearly intentional, right? But why did she say that? I don't understand. The only thing I can think of is maybe she knows that Ansem is on the island somewhere and it's making her uncomfortable, and she doesn't really know what it is that's making her uncomfortable, so she's just like, let's just go! And, like, says something fucking weird. But I'm just making that up. That's not established anywhere. I have not gone down the Kingdom Hearts hole, so I shall take your opinion as facts. Good. You should always take my opinions as facts. If anybody's learned anything from me over the years, it should be that my opinions are always facts. Kingdom Hearts Recoded is fun. I actually really enjoyed... You like the gummy battles? I like the gummy battles in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. I really enjoyed the gummy sections. I actually really enjoyed Birth by Sleep. Aqua's gameplay was fantastic. You want to talk about a cracked ship? Riku and Aqua should be getting together. 100%. And listen, I know there's an age gap, but there isn't really, because she basically got frozen in time. Because she doesn't age a fucking day while she's in the dark dimension. And, like, her and Riku actually have things in common, and the fact that, like, I feel like they should have interacted between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. Yensid and Mickey are the real BBEGs for denying Sora his mastery. I'm gonna let my friend Aqua sit in darkness for an entire decade. Yeah, right? And, like, Ventus was a problem. The fact that they had Ventus and Vanitas look like Sora and Roxas, and then have... They didn't need to do that. That wasn't necessary. And then they had the reason Roxas looked like Vanitas was because he was... Or Ventus, sorry, was because he was trapped in Sora's... Because it makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense, and I'm like, why? Why would you do this? Sweater butter. That's funny. I like the gameplay, but fuck, it was stupid. Then they had, like, 3 just drop the fucking ball. Like, massively just drop the ball. Horrid. There was a handful of loose ends that needed to be tied up, and not only did they fail to tie up a single one, they made more. And more that didn't make any fucking sense. So, like, it's implied that the Heartless that you're fighting that are controlled by the Nobodies are the Heartless of those Nobodies. So, like, I forget his name, the Organization 13 members. One of the ones that sticks out for me the most is the gambler. I forget his name, the blonde guy with the earring. Who's hanging out in Pirate Cove or whatever the fuck. Um, he's hanging out in Jack Sparrow's world. Like, clearly the higher level Heartless that the Nobodies are controlling in their respective worlds are kind of implied design-wise and function-wise that they are the Heartless. So when you kill the Heartless and then you beat the Nobody, they're supposed to, like, become a person again. So without even realizing it throughout Kingdom Hearts 2, you are actually saving the Organization 13 members. And that's fine, and it probably should have been something that was addressed in in Kingdom Hearts 2, but they never touch on it. They touch on it on the very, very end. And it's like, huh? And it's like inside the Ansem journals that you have to unlock, and it's like, huh? But like, Mickey never says anything. Old Man Ansem never says anything. Like, huh? The fact that you gotta kill 2 things to bring a person back to life. Yeah. The fact that Vanitas had no face until Sora's heart connected. Yeah, Nomura, you made that up for no reason. Yeah, Ansem knew. Ansem knew the whole time. And so, like, they never tell you anything. And, like, it doesn't make any sense. And then they made Terra, and then young Xemnas took over. Not Xemnas. What's his name? The creepy old guy took over his body, and that's why Xemnas and Ansem and whatever look like Terra, because he is Terra and the future and time and what? Fuck Kingdom Hearts 3. The music's really good, though. I love the music. They're all just bad people, or else they're really absent-minded and dumb. Right? I should pay bills. It doesn't make any sense. I clicked on a bank. It literally makes no fucking sense. None. 0 sense is made. God fucking God. We got a crate now. More about vibes than plot. I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think being more about vibes than plot is fine, but then just have a simple plot. Right? Like, just have a straightforward plot. And, like, Kingdom Hearts could be really straightforward. It doesn't have to be this insane. It can just be like, you're a kid traveling into different worlds to keep those worlds safe. The end. Like, the Kingdom Hearts 1 had a great plot. It was straightforward, it was simple, it was fun. Like, it didn't have, like... I mean, there's still, like, high stakes. Like, the worlds are in danger and they're gonna get destroyed because they're gonna collide with each other or whatever the fuck. So you've gotta go and close the doors that the bad guys are trying to open. Right? Like, fine. Good. I understand. I can even follow, like, a nobody and a heartless come from a singular person. Oh, the fact? Oh my god. Birth by Sleep introducing a new enemy type was insane. Like, actually on crack. Like, why would you do that? What were they called? Were they nightmares? What were those things? I forget what they were called. The little blue goobers. Shit, I forget what they were called. The Unversed. That's what they were called. The Unversed. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So we get a whole new enemy type. And, like, it was bad enough that Kingdom Hearts 2 introduced an enemy that we've never seen or heard of before, and nobody decided to tell Sora these things existed, with the nobodies. Like, the nobodies came out of fucking nowhere, ironically. But, like, how... Brother in Christ. Jesus. Dream Eaters. So, but why would the Dream Eaters just stop existing? Like, you don't do anything in Birth by Sleep that prevents them from existing anymore. You know what I mean? Oh, the Dream Eaters? That's from Dream Drop Distance, right? Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna play 4. I'm not gonna... You can't make me.
3 was such a disappointment. I got to the end of 3 and I was like, this can't be the end of the game, right? Like, where's the other half of my game, Square? There's not a single fucking Final Fantasy character to be seen. And, like, I understand they wanted to, like, make it its own thing, but, like, fuck you! I'm here for Kingdom Hearts. I wanna see Cloud and Tifa fighting with Donald Duck, like... Soul Munchers, Essence Attackers. Yeah. I can see them doing something about emotions. And then they tried to get everybody hyped over Pixar, and people were hyped over Pixar, and then they gave us, like, the shittiest fucking shit. I was so disappointed in the Monsters, Inc. level. Like, you could have done so... Like, okay, and the Big Hero 6 level, you had a Big Hero 6 level, and I'm running around in this world that's got, like, this weird digital shit going on in it, and it's got, like, this, like a virus, a digital virus that's going around letting these fucking things in and is fucking with everything in the city, and I'm like, where the fuck is Tron? Why isn't Tron here? Like, what? Like, if there was a perfect place to have Tron popping in, it would be here. Why isn't he here? Where's the other half of my game, Square? You're a square, not a triangle. Yeah, no, I was not happy. Yen Sid, Sora, the Dream Eaters are fighting off the Nobodies and the Heartless to keep the Essence Attackers and the Soul Munchers from obliterating their wiggly woo juice from the heart-shaped moon. What the fuck? Why was Frozen not Arendelle and just a stupid mountain multiple times? Yeah, so there's a little bit of an exception with that. It seemed like they were trying, that what they wanted to do was to turn Elsa into a Nobody or a Heartless. And then they got cold feet, haha, pun intended. Or Disney told them no. And it's like, they should have done it. That would have been good. So you had to, because, like, it would have been really cool if Sora was there to actually, like, save Elsa and actually do the thing right away. So Elsa, like, Larxene, or whatever the fuck her name is, turns Elsa into a Nobody and a Heartless and tries to whisk away, like, kidnap Elsa from the castle, right? So then there's a like a Frozen-esque Heartless running around Arendelle, and you have to beat the Heartless, right? And then you've got to go up the mountain to chase Larxene to try to save Elsa, so you can then fight a Nobody version of Elsa and reunite her heart with her Nobody, her Heartless and her Nobody, so that way you could, and then you would have a 1-to-1 of where Sora is actually doing that thing intentionally. Right? Wouldn't that have been cool? That would have been super cool. But no, we don't get to have nice things. Why would we get nice things? Illegal. That would have been super fucking cool. I would have been all about that. And at least it would give Sora something to fucking do. Sora spends the entire fucking game being confused about, like, what is he doing? Why is he doing things? Like, he doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing, like, at all, and nobody helps him in the slightest. Everybody's just like, you have to find your own path, Sora, and Sora's like, okay, I guess I'll just go jerk off in the gummy ship and be a dick to Donald and Goofy for no fucking reason. Elsa piloting the evil Frozen Titan mech is a need. Yeah, that would have been cool. I will stretch, thank you very much. No nice things, gummy ship. That sounds like art. That sounds like art that needs to be done. A cummy ship. There's... and there's also, like... Oh, now I'm lost. I'm lost in the cummy ship. Part of the problem, again, we're back to the same problem that fucking Square has over and over and over and over again. Sora is not the main character of his game. Sora is not the main character. Riku is the main character. You cannot look me dead in the eye and tell me with a straight face that the character that is hanging around with Donald and Goofy as the main character, and not the character who is hanging out with Mickey Mouse. Riku is the main character of fucking Kingdom Hearts. In my opinion, Sora should have remained his lighthearted, goofy self and not tried to go through some weird arc. He should have just been his weird, fucking goofy, natured individual. And the game should have done what the game did in Birth by Sleep. So you should have had a section where you played as Sora, a section where you played as Kairi, and a section that you played as Riku. Riku and Mickey have strong Kakashi Sasuke vibes. Yeah, they do. Mickey is a background character. Well, yes, when you're playing from Sora's perspective. But he's not if you're playing from the main plot. The main plot is about Riku. Talk to you later, exploratory minds. Thanks for stopping by. We're just waiting to get enough money here. We need our muns. No! Not the crate. Get out of my fucking way. Is there seriously just one thing on the ground? Ugh. Oh, that's just leaves. I don't see any more mob icons. My store is pristine. I will have nothing less. But, if they had done that, like, I think that would have been the best option. And it wouldn't be the first time they did it either on, like, a mainline game, because they did it, well, Birth by Sleep was on the PSP. When they did Rechain of Memories and put it on the PlayStation 2, you play the game as Riku and then, or sorry, you play the game as Sora and then you play the game as Riku. So, like, they should have just had us playing as Riku and Sora and Kairi throughout the game and switching off. Because they baited us so badly into turning fucking Kairi into a fucking, and she's not just a princess of heart, she's also a Keyblade wielder. And then they do nothing with her. Nothing. Zero things. A big stinking hunk of nothing. She's just having like wacky conversations with Axel, I mean Lee, I mean whatever the fuck. Because that's never properly resolved either. Good God. Let's get the next license. Hell yeah. I shouldn't have done this. I've made a mistake. Now, oh fuck. People are gonna be like, whoa, you don't have that yet. Yeah, I know. I should have done that at the end of the day. Ah! Yeet. I didn't set the price. Look, they already bought 2. Toothpaste. Okay, I'm only gonna need 1 space for toothpaste. That's a lot. $7.75 for toothpaste? Jesus Christ. I am in panic mode. There's dirt on my floor. That guy's stuck.
paper towel. $18.70. Okay. It's okay. He'll fix himself in a minute. He'll be fine. I think we need another shelf finally. My shelves are building a stairway to heaven. I can fight. Proceeds to never fight again. I don't think it was necessarily a good idea to turn her into a Keyblade wielder. I think they should have just had the Princess of Heart be able to fight. Like, I think that was a viable option. Like, I don't know why they didn't just do that. It literally makes no sense to me. Like, they should have had her just, you know, be a fucking Princess of Heart and give her different abilities and, like, give her something different to do. Make her more of a spellcasty character. They could have even done it kind of not unsimilar to the way they did Final Fantasy VII as well. Not that they had necessarily developed the tools to be able to do so very well or very effectively. I don't know if I have another spot. I would do right there. For cleaning stuff. I can go there. I need to buy more stuff, but I have to wait till the morning. Summon a bird to attack people, like other Disney tropes. Yeah, taking the Disney tropes and turning them into powers for Kairi would have been really great. They didn't do that though. They gave us, instead we got nothing. We got fucking, get out of here, fucking #1 crate. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. Magic and healing over time. Yeah, that could definitely be. There's a lot you could do. There's a lot you could do. Even Minnie Mouse had, like, shielding powers and stuff, right? So, like, you could do something along those lines. Did I not? Oh. One of my Enricos is stuck outside, but that's okay. Tis what it is. I'd love to find a Kingdom Hearts 2 ROM hack with just the gummy ship battles. I don't want to go through the bullshit with Roxas intro where you're supposed to care about the beach kids and the sea salt ice cream. Yeah, I mean, I thought the intro and tutorial for Roxas was actually really good, but again, I didn't know that it was like that Roxas was just gonna get abandoned and then never spoken of again until like some weird spot near the end of the game where he's kind of just tertiarily mentioned. Like, he straight up just disappears. Like, I liked it, but it does ring hollow after one time. It also kind of rings hollow if you played the first game. Like, Roxas doesn't matter. Like, he doesn't fucking matter, like, at all, and it's kind of depressing. Like, it's kind of just, and, like, I get that it's supposed to be sad, and, like, I get that's supposed to be the point, but they don't, like, I don't think it's handled well. Right? The intro of 2 with the Chain of Memory flashbacks should have been longer and more explicit with what happened to Sora. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's really not very clear what the fuck is going on. The music's cool.
And, like, I understand, like, the symbolism and stuff and what's supposed to be going on, and that's fine. Sugar went down. And like I said, like, it's fine. But, like, it's not well done. Alright, we gotta change this up. How are we gonna change this? God, the toilet paper... Okay, so those are the paper towels. This is the toilet paper. Penis. So we got bidet, doo-doo, and penis. Oh my god. And the paper towel is also huge. How am I gonna... I'm so disappointed. I'm gonna have to get, like... I am actually gonna have to get another spot. That's okay. No, that's not gonna work. That's all filled up. I'm gonna do this for now. Do I have a big show? I do. Look at me go. Yeah, having an option to skip a Roxas would be nice. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that. I liked Roxas. I enjoyed it at the time, and I've like anytime I play Kingdom Hearts 2, I enjoy it. I have a good time just like running around. But I get why people aren't not into it as much. Like, that's fair. Hey, Manya. Alright, time to fix this. Alright, the toilet paper is this one. So we're gonna move that off of there. So right now it's there and there, so we're gonna make it take up a spot instead. There. I'm gonna take that down. Okay, that's taken care of. What are you stuck with? What do you have? Okay, you got this. That's fine. This is gonna be a wall of this. They'll come in. There we go. That's fine the way it is. I am going to do another one of toothpaste just to take up the spot, and that should be fine. We probably don't need two, but we're doing two anyway. Price is fine. Price is fine. I'm just gonna double check these to make sure I priced it all properly. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like a whole wall of this extra toilet paper should be good enough. Actually, to be honest, these get like 2 walls, so it might actually not be. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. If we need to, we'll add another wall of that specific type of toilet paper. But for now, we did it. Bought more of that than we needed, but that's okay. Nice. Look at how good our store looks. All of us at 90. I remember Kingdom Hearts 7 like it was yesterday. Yeah, you're right. Alright, we'll run one more day. We'll let these guys catch up. We'll run one more day. I'll run one more ad, and then we will call it, because I gotta go do Christmas stuff. I'll be back momentarily. Town of Mert Martia. But yeah, I could probably talk about Kingdom Hearts forever. And like, there's good things about it. I don't mean to like just dog on it. Like, I enjoyed it. I didn't like 3. I think 3 just made me angry though. Because I played it pretty early when it came out, and it was like, the fight system wasn't even completed when the game shipped. Like, it didn't work. The flow system was broken. And I was like, what? What is this? Just use the fighting from Kingdom Hearts 2. It was so good. Why? Why would you try to fix something that isn't broken? You get the dual keyblades, it feels very Kratos. Yeah, it does. Real Kratos, not Norse Kratos. Fair enough. Hi, Puck. How you doing? I would boop your snoot, but you just licked your butt and then, like, licked your nose, so I'm not booping your snoot. Nope. I'm not gonna boop it. Nope. Boop redeemed. Alright. Fine, Puck. I'm gonna boop you, but I'm gonna boop the very top of your snoot. Nope, stop trying to stick my finger. I'm just trying to boop you. Boop. There, I booped the top of his nose. Okay, I did it. Y'all are nasty. God damn it. You know why I'm doing that, right? Because the tablet used to be down, and now the tablet is side muscle memory, man. Oh, I used to play piano. Bruh. But yeah, I could talk about Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy stuff forever. Like,
I do think that Final Fantasy Advent Children suffered greatly. Shit. That was the wrong spot. That's okay, I fixed it. Suffered greatly from being, like, emo. It had, like, a lot of things that weren't really in character as well, but, like, the writer came out and said, yeah, it wasn't really a piece about the characters, which he isn't happy with. He's like, it was mostly just about showing off the engine and cool fights, and that was about it. So we didn't really take any time to do any real character stuff. And so, like, some of it doesn't really make any sense. Oh, broken hat. Gonna start premiering your Dragon Age Veilguard plays? Sure, do it up, why not? You got your character to look like you? That's cool. That's nice when you can get that to work. Okay, I think the boys are done. Close to done as they're gonna get, I guess. Sorry, excuse me. Love getting sick on Christmas. Merry Christmas, here's a cold. Thanks. What I always wanted. I get one more of these. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, so we'll see for now. The question is will we be able to do this without having to take out a loan? I don't think we're going to. I think we're gonna have to get a loan for the last little bit. We're doing better than I thought, though. Maybe we'll be fine. We're gonna be broke as hell, though, which I think is... Wow, we did it. God damn. Oh, you cut your hair. Oh. That's cool. I finally cut my hair back again. I fell behind. I haven't cut the long part to it, though. I only just did the shave. The real gift is that it wasn't the flu. Yeah, I just had like a sore throat and the sniffles. But my throat's gotten better, but the sniffles are worse. Which I think is probably a good thing. Oof. My neck is a little cricked. Wow, you've been growing your hair for a year? The hair! We all know the most important thing about anything you say is your hair. That's weird. I just want to see what it looked like. It did not work. My store looks so good. Go, Enricos, go!
You're gray? Wow. You donated yours to cancer patients? That's cool. When I shave, it doesn't get long enough for it to be donatable. Your gray hair's taking over. You guys move this along? Get on with it, guys. I have $664 left. What was the blue one? Damn. About 4 to 5 strands of gray hair for Manya. Donate my hair to guys who can't grow beards. Maybe. That's fine. That's fine. 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 Good. Good. Fine. 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 We'll see how that does. Sandwich bread. Soap is all good. Alright. Boom. See how we do. See if this increases the customer number. I mean, good luck growing your pubic hair out that long. Like, that's not gonna be easy. Sorry. I bonked my fucking microphone. I gotta quit doing that. Oof. My neck. I put icy hot on it. I might put some more on, actually. I see that South Park reference. Oh. Sorry, I just spazzed out trying to allow that. Being able to braid it doesn't mean you're able to donate it. That's not the same thing. 10 out of 10. You know, I've never watched the Jackass movies, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I can't say I would be surprised if they did. Keep an eye out for green stinkers. Stop the goblin. Have you considered? Oh man. I'm glad I didn't try to stream yesterday. I probably would have fucking died. Hey RNG, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. That's so much teeth. That's so much toothpaste. Yeah, I think we could definitely lessen that down to 1. It'll be fine for now. Would have bullied me off to get better? Probably. Hello, gamer girl Lala. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. Hi. I'm sick. But other than that, I'm doing good. It's the holiday season. And unfortunately, I don't have any Christmas hats for anybody. Sadly. But we did get the next license. Which means we're only like 3 licenses away from having all of the licenses. I'm sure I will soon. I slept a lot yesterday. Alright, hold on. What were they? Management. Licenses. We have 3 licenses left. But our growth... Good God. This feels a little bit insurmountable, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like my store does not make enough money to make getting these other sections feasible. Like, 72,600. This one is 160,000. Oh, good God. And we also got the cleaning update. Oh, I didn't speed my guys up. How to do that. We got a book nook. Yeah, the lighting works in here fine. We got little pods. We got one really narrow bit right here, but that's okay. Well, that'll get expanded once we finish getting those next 1, 2, 3, I think, sections. Once we get those 3 sections, we're just gonna move all of this over, and that will give us a little bit more space in this one, and that's the plan. Oh, you're playing on Xbox? Ah, yes. Yeah, I don't know if this game will ever get an Xbox port. Do you do the Game Pass? We must mop. I'm doing the job where basically being the manager and owner of the store means I am also the janitor. I am the custodian. I custode the store. If you get a PC, you want to get the simulator games. The Ultimate Pass. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I really like this one. I know people really liked the cards. The card game. Oh, the Flip House one. Yeah, the Flip House one is really interesting. I haven't played that one yet. Couldn't find toilet paper. Seriously? There's a whole big ass shelf of it. And the shelf is empty. Wow. We actually ran out of this toilet paper. That's insane. Fucking for real, dude. Unbelievable. Alright. Fuck you, I guess. Son of a bitch. So I have to do a double thing of just this toilet paper. Ugh. God damn it. Goat Simulator? Oh, the fast food simulator, yeah. The simulator games are, like, some of them are, like, really wacky. Now I'm angry. Get out of my store, we're closed. Leave. Get out. I have a mop. Go. Get out, go. Shoo. Shoo. Thanks. 116. Alright. Hold on. Tablet. Oh my god. Fuck! I guess I could put 2 more down here. Oh, you know what I should do, actually? Hold on. I should move these. We'll put this over here. Well, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just do this. There we go. Problem solved. I fixed it. Fixed. Mischief. Fucking toilet paper. Get out. Fuck you. That should fix our problem. God, I don't know. We might need another... I don't know. I don't fuck. I'm gonna get 1 extra of this. Boom. Alright. Question, yeah, hit me. What you got? I will take your question, and then probably... What's going on? Well, I have been playing that I need to finish on stream. I'm considering playing Final Fantasy Remake and um, Pokemon Snap, which I absolutely love. I have not played that on stream. To be about Kingdom Hearts, I swear to don't you start with... I do enjoy Kingdom Hearts, though. It's a Kingdom... I do play League of Legends once in a while. I enjoy TFT. Banjo-Kazooie. I love it. Both 1 and 2. Banjo game, so I don't know what you're talking about. But mostly I'm supposed to be an... I've been on a little bit of an art break because I overexerted my arm, so I've been recovering from that. But yeah, that's the type of games I play. It has not been fucking Zelda Tears of the PlayStation 3 game that's African Safari. I have not tried. I've watched people play it. I have not tried it myself. It's hilarious. Like, it seems like such a goof. I have played, like, the Pokemon games. So I played, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Red, and Emerald, and all that shit. But yeah. It is cross-platform. One of the cool things about... Oh, I absolutely loved Heave Ho. Heave Ho is fucking hot. A lot of Smash Brothers, but I don't really play that game anymore. I enjoy... No, Pokemon Unite is hilarious. I should try it. I tried Pokemon Go. I didn't try Pokemon Go on, like, the handheld phone where you, like, go to the Pokestops and stuff. And I mostly didn't like it because it was just a reskinned, pre-existing Niantic. And part of it is because it didn't really feel like a Pokemon game. It felt like... And I was like, well, why wouldn't I... moveset. I don't mind using the candies as instead of battles as a leveling mechanism. I think that makes sense. Standard 4-move Pokemon thing, like, insane to me. I also found it battle other people. Like, I felt like Pokemon Go could have been so much better, and it just wasn't. Try Digimon World 3. I do have a Digimon Steam right now. Should be called Pokemon Tab. Yeah, it's a reskin of something else, and it like, there. I like the idea. It just, I feel like it could have been better, and like the stuff I thought was important. Trying new games is fun. That was the name of it. You're right. Are you done? No? Are you even close? God. Move, Enrico. Come on. Yeah, I think the game was fine. I think Pokemon Go was a fine game. I just didn't think it was a good... To be clear. Explicitly clear. I've super condensed everything. Need to be this condensed, but I condensed it down. My stock guys do their. Are you? Oh, thank you. Trash can. Enjoy goblining with it. Oh, good God. Soap! We've been in for our, pretty sure we're in a Debbie plane of hell. As nobody... the food doesn't even age. Supposedly there's gonna be a patch for that. It's just a giant circle, no one can ever... As you can see, I tried to build a stairway to get out. It didn't work. There's a wall at the top. Also, Enrico's a ghost. This guy is Enrico, that guy's Enrico. That existed in this store before I became the... As the store has become bigger and more powerful and is split into multiple... his way into, multiple, the wall of our town. Really? That's crazy. Spooky Banjo-Kazooie game like Curse of the Werehog for Sonic. How would you even do that? Anyway, we should wrap up the stream. I'm gonna take care of this. Thank you so much for joining. You shop smart. The store opens Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. If you Thursday. However, we will be off tomorrow because it's the Christmas time, but I will be back. It's Tuesday, right? I'll be back on Thursday. I will make sure the dog gets some love. He's right here. Puck, do you want a boop? Head pats? Alright, I'll give you scritches. You get play. I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you so much. Sorry for my giant rant. I'm not that sorry. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna get out of here. And I will see you guys next time. Also, there's a ton of crazy stuff happening over on YouTube if you're interested in that, over on Debate Hub. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye!